What's going on, guys? My name is Marco, or Straight Up Hockey, and welcome to another episode of the Ottawa Senators Franchise Mode. So, the last episode that I posted, we were doing a roster breakdown and looking at who's trade bait and who's available for trade. So, I have a couple of trades in mind. I have done some pre scouting, so I know what I'm trading for and what I'm giving up. So, the first thing I want to do is just clear up a bit of roster space. So, as you can see, we do have 50 out of 50 contracts. The first trade I will be doing is going to go to LA, and I will be taking a 4th round draft pick from them. And what I'll be giving up are just some players. I could find them. I have a picture, hold on. Overall, it was this guy, so Urkamps, Jaros, and I believe the last one was Ben Harper, it's his name. So again, just looking at these guys overall, Ben Harper, 70 overall, but we do have other players to play over him, so I don't mind trading him away. We have this Yaros guy who's a medium 70 potential, won't turn out to be anything. And Urkamp's AHL top 2 defense potential, 65 overall. Again, none of these guys are game breakers. I'm just trying to clear out some roster space. So, proposed trade, and yes, this went through. So, we'll go through that after. Then the next trade I'll be doing will be with the Dallas Stars. And again, I will also be taking a 4th round pick from them. Oops, 4th round pick, so they want to trade it away. And what players will I be giving up for now? Let's go by overall. It will be Gagne, Perron, and Moutry. Now looking at these guys again, Gagne 61 overall, AHL top 6. These guys all have AHL top 6 potential. 63 overall, 64 overall. None of them are really game breakers. Again, clearing up some more roster space. Now, what we'll be doing for this next trade, we'll be going to Buffalo. And what we'll be trading away is gonna make our roster a bit worse, but that's what I'm trying to do just so we can make our team worse. So we can try and get that Dahlin pick. And hopefully next year we'll be bad enough again and try and get Jack Hughes. So Alexander Burrows will be traded along with Mikhail Bodker. The reason I'm going for this is because a combined capita of 6.5 million for another 2 more years. So I'll be going to Buffalo, and what I'll be trading for is a 3rd, a 5th, and a 6th. So as you can see, they want both. They want to give up their 5th and 6th, propose a trade, and it works. Okay. So that's it for our big trade, our roster clearing trades. The next trade we'll be doing will be a pretty big trade. So what I'm going to be doing is going to Vancouver, and I'll be taking their 1st round pick. It's pretty low, and they're not that good of a team. So it's a draft pick that could become better within time. So I'll take that. And I want to take a player back. So let's look at players at smashing the block, and we'll go by the lowest trade value, which is this guy Laplante. What's his first name? Jean Pavel Laplante. So again, nothing special, just as a body to have there. And what I'll be giving up, which is gonna surprise a lot of you, but I think this is the best thing to do, is trading away Cody Ceci. So by doing this, this should go through. I'm not too sure. By trading Cody Ceci, I do get a 1st round pick, and he's only 79 overall, so he won't bolster the team. And their list says rebuilder, so their 1st round pick, will grow. So eventually, if it's a lottery pick and I win the lottery with this, if I get Rasmus Dahlin or Quinn Hughes or Adam Boqvist or whoever's available, they're gonna be better than Cody Ceci is. So it's pretty much worth trying to get this 1st round pick from them. This should go through a trade reject, just a bit low for us. Okay, so what I'll do I have anyone? Okay, I'll give up a draft pick. Which draft pick I might give up? Let me just check fast. I'll trade away. I'll trade away the Dallas 4th round pick. This should go through now. There you go. All right. So now we do have a 1st round pick. We did lose Cody Ceci, which is a big sting. So now that's one big trade to go down. The next big trade will be with the Winnipeg. Now you guys may be a little surprised with the move I'm going to be doing here, but I think it's the right move to get this team building for the future. Which may sound weird because I'm giving up Logan Brown. You might be thinking, why am I giving up Logan Brown? It's because I'm going to be trading for Kyle Connor. He is a year younger. Logan Brown, sorry, is a year younger. Did I say Connor Brown? I meant Logan Brown before. He's a year younger, but he is 7 overall less than Kyle Connor. And Connor, if you look at his stats, he has pretty good passing, really good offensive awareness, and a good shot. And he's only 20 years old, low elite potential, so he will grow potentially to an 85, 86. We don't know. But his passing and his shooting will end up growing. And he's more of a built for now and the future type of player. So by going for this trade, now I will also be taking their 2nd round pick because let me just go back. It does look like that Logan Brown has a bit more value than Kyle Connor. So I'm trying to get a 2nd round pick, but it does look like a lot to be realistic. So what I will be giving back is our 4th as well as our 5th round picks. And this trade should go through. Yes, alright. Now that's one of our first our second roster altering trades. Our second one will be with the Montreal Canadiens. I could just find them. There you go. And who will I be trading for? Well, first of all, I'll be going for our 5th round pick. And I'll be trading for a defenseman known as Victor Mete. So looking at his stats, he's listed as an offensive defenseman. And he does have pretty solid offensive stats for a 19-year-old. And he's also 19 years old, 79 overall, medium top 4 potential. So that's an 85 overall, 85 passing, 85 offensive awareness. He has 84 defensive awareness as well, so it's pretty solid. So I'll include him. And what will I be giving up? Well, I will be giving up that 2nd round pick that I just received. I'll be flipping it. As well as my 3rd round pick. This one. So now this is clear that the trade value isn't there yet. So what I will be also offering is one of my unsigned goalie, Paulette. Now this trade, I don't think it will go through. Let me just try. Yeah, the trade still doesn't go through. So the extra piece that I will be offering is actually a winger that I was wanting to experiment on, and it's this guy, Alex Formenton. He's got a high top 9 potential, which looked really interesting, but you know what? Wingers are really easy to come by. So I will be including him to the trade because I'll be getting a solid young medium top 4 defenseman potential guy. So that's what you want to see. So by giving up a 2nd round pick, which we got in a previous trade, a goalie prospect that probably won't make the team, let alone the AHL team, and this young guy, which I know it hurts, but you have to give to get, and one of our 3rd round picks for Victor Mete. And with all of this, like with our 3rd round pick and with our 2nd round pick, we won't find, like, it's less likely to find a medium top 4 defenseman that's already like 79 overall, like Mete is. See, it's only like in 2016, so it's only 1 year that he's been there, and he grew to a 79. So this trade should go through, yes, alright. And now we have one more trade, and this is a trade that's really built for the future. And it is with the Vegas Golden Knights. We've seen this guy in the last episode, Eric Brandstrom, another offensive defenseman, who's only 18 years old, who got drafted this year. And he has already really good passing and offensive awareness for his age and his overall. So I'll include him. And what I'm going to be giving away, which I know sucks, but again, listen to the reasoning. I won't find a medium top 4 defenseman, or it's less likely I'll find a medium top 4 defenseman with my 2nd round pick. So I'm going to get my 2nd round pick. I'm giving up a center. I'm trying to look. Batherson. I got medium top 9 forward. We already have depth. We don't need extra depth, guys. And the last one is a right winger. He's the unsigned Nurmi, another medium top 9 forward. We're getting this for a medium top 4 defenseman that does look really good for on offense. So this trade should go through. And yeah, so those are all of our big trades. Now, with all that cleared roster space, here's what we're going to be doing. First, we're going to look at our new lines to see who will be in our roster and who will leave. So by going by best lines, we have Kyle Connor, Matthew Shane, and Mark Stone as our first line. I really like this. Ryan, Pajot, and MacArthur, sure. Dzingel, I will move to the third line, probably the right wing, maybe the left wing. I'll keep him on the right wing. And we have a center, yes, Pyatt is a center, I'll move him there. Payarvi is the left wing, perfect, okay. So this McCormick guy won't be growing, so I'll leave him in the roster. And on offense, we have Shabbat, Carlson. I will move Mete down because he's listed as a medium top 6 defenseman as his role. Not medium top 6, just a top 6 defenseman as his role. We'll leave this guy. Oh, we might call up another guy. I'm not sure yet, but Borowicki will leave up. Sorry, with Chris Weidman. And then goaltending, nothing's changed. We still have Craig Anderson. So now we'll go to the roster moves and we'll see if there's any scratch guys that we will be sending down. So let's go with forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So Shalapik, he does have the medium top 9 potential, so I will send him down so he could grow. He will go to the AHL. And this other guy, LaPlante, I traded for this guy, yes. I will send him down also. On defense, we have an extra guy, which is Cielov. High 7th D. Yeah, I'll send this guy down. And there you go. So this is our roster. So now if we go into systems, any high rated guys, we have Colin White will leave there, Vili Polka will leave, and everyone else is not good enough. So everyone here, Colin White will leave. And now we have $17 million of cap space, which should go up for next year because cap space usually does go up quite a good amount. So we'll go back to the editing lines, and we'll go to the AHL team. So what my plan of action right now to do is to make this team stacked. As you can see, we have Colin White who's 78 overall, playing with 73 and a 70. What I want to do is try and sign some free agents that are like in the mid to high 70s that could play alongside Shalapik and Colin White, as well as I will be putting Brandstrom here. Actually, I'll put him right now. I want to have a 75 rated defenseman playing alongside Brandstrom and have a bit better defense, just so my defense could grow, as well as for Shalapik and White. Because if White can have a really good AHL season, he could go to an 81, 82 for next year, and then he'll make the second line, in the roster. So now we're looking into signing some free agents that are available, and there actually are a couple. So we'll go to free agents. Now I want guys that have two-way contracts. Well, that's what they want. And now I'll look for some. Actually, no, not two-way contracts. Just look at regular contracts. So we have this Ryan White guy. So Ryan White, he's listed as a grinder, but he has decent passing and offensive awareness, and his shot is pretty good also for AHL standards. 77 overall. I'll give him a contract of $900,000 because that's what he wants. And it's only 1 year, so next year I don't have to worry about getting him back. And he's already 29. He's only 29 years old, actually. You know what? He might not be a bad depth guy to keep. Then after, I will be looking at maybe RJ Umberger. 76 overall, two-way forward. His passing is pretty good. I will give him a contract as well. Maybe someone else. Let's just keep looking. For the 75s, Gotch. Gotch is he's a playmaker, good passing. So we'll sign Gotch also. What's his he has 84 faceoffs. So I could play Shalapik or Chlapik. I don't know how to say his name. I will be putting him on the I'll maybe put him on the wing alongside of Gotch. And maybe one more forward I could sign. We're getting pretty low now. Just keep looking now. There was one here, Martinson, playmaker. He has 84 passing. His puck skills is really good. So I will sign him as well. They're all 1-year deals. Don't have to worry about that. Now I want to get a defenseman. I want to get 2 defensemen to make our defensive core a little bit better. So someone like maybe Jared Cowan. Does he want a 2-way contract? He wants a 1-way contract. Dennis Weidman. Yeah, I'll get, is he right-handed? Yes, okay, I'll sign Dennis Weidman to play alongside Eric Brandstrom. Maybe a left-handed. Alright, so Yoki Paka is there. Scuderi is available. Aaron, you know what? Yeah, I'll sign Christian Ehrenhoff. There you go. Those are free agent signings we made. These will all be going to the minors. We will keep our NHL team to be as bad as possible. Let's advance, and hopefully these guys will sign with us. Edit scouting assignment. Alright, so we are in a desperate need of forwards, so I will be looking at the OHL first of forwards. And I go look all around the country. We'll do as much as I can for forwards, then switch to probably defensemen. Maybe save goaltending for last. I'm not sure yet. Let's see. Okay, so Ryan White accepted, Ehrenhoff accepted, Umberger is good, Weidman's good, Bartenson's back, and Gotch is here. Alright. So now we made our AHL team better. Let's go put best lines one more time. Alright, so see how much better this team became. Where's Chlapik? Is he scratched? He might be scratched. Center. Yes, he's scratched. Alright, I'm gonna put him as a healthy scratch. I mean, take him out of healthy scratch. I'll move Blunden down here. Put Chlapik here. Yeah, his faceoffs aren't that good, so I'll put him on the wing. Alongside of Martinson and Gotch. No, I'll put Gotch at the center. Alright. Now on defense, I'm gonna have Weidman move here, Polka play here, Bergman's right-handed, I'll make him play there. Cielov, Klassen, I'll keep Cielov and I'll put Brandstrom here. Alright, so now we have Polka and Brandstrom playing, and Bergman also playing with some good defensive partners. And last but not least, you will take away Taylor and put in Philip Gustafsson to be the backup. I won't make him starter yet unless he does start growing, but hopefully next year he can become the starter. Hogberg has 3 years left. Okay, I hope he can become the starter for next year. Alright, so here are our lines. Terrible team. Carlson's an absolute glitch. Our first line's pretty good. And then everything else is just garbage. Alright. Garbanzo beans. Alright. So now, let's finally do what you guys have been waiting for. Simulating. We'll go up to probably the All-Star break. No, we'll simulate October and November and see what happens. So let's see preseason. So preseason so far is actually pretty good. Yep, salary cap compliant, yes. Okay. So preseason went 3-1-2. And there we go. We lose our first game of the regular season, then we win versus Detroit. Alright. We lose. I wanna get wins, but I wanna be a losing team. And our team does not want to do that. Well, actually, we're being very inconsistent right now. Let's get a big losing streak. And we're winning. Alright. I designed a team to lose, and what do? We win. Alright, there you go. We got a losing streak going. So the goal definitely is to tank. Our team is listed as rebuilders. We have no one good in our team. I want to rebuild. Alright, so now scouting is done. Let's look at some American forwards, because I know there's a good amount, like Kachuk and Wallstrom. And why are we still winning? 7-4-1. Oh my god. Oh my god. 8-2. What a win. 7-2. Oh, okay. Are we not tanking? This team is not good. This shouldn't make any sense. Alright, we win again. We went on like a 4-game winning streak. We beat the Stanley Cup champions. And we are okay. What is happening? I gotta make this team worse. Oh my god. 12-6-1. 13-6-1. What is happening? I have to make this team worse because I want a shot at Dahlin. And this won't get me a shot at Dahlin. If we are 15-7-1, we are, what is that? 8 games above 500. 7 if you count the overtime loss. And what are we in first? We're in second. And Tampa Bay is playing really bad. Carlson is having a really good season. Started, but you know what? Is there anyone with trade value that could trade away that I don't want on this team? So Mete is staying. White, yes, yeah, stay. Yeah, you're staying. You're staying. Let's go by overall. All right. So we have MacArthur and Zach Smith, Chris Weidman. I will trade Chris Weidman. And see who wants Malky. I'll trade him to the West. So Anaheim is available. Arizona is available. Ooh, Arizona. That's an interesting one. Let's see if I get a trade out of Arizona. Maybe get a 3rd round pick for him. 445 skaters. All right. Let's look for a team that wants him. Actually, no. We'll trade him to the East because in the East it'll be more competitive. So any Eastern teams don't want him. I saw. Okay, here. Oh, Columbus. This is the good one. We could even get a 2nd. Oh no, 45k. You know what? How about a prospect? There's Gabriel Carlson, Abramov. Alright. So would this work? No. What we could do, actually. I'll go to forwards. Would they be willing to take Zach Smith? They do have the cap space. Alright. This is an interesting one. Let me go by the lowest. Let me go sort of the opposite way. Dubinsky. No, thank you. This guy. Would this trade work? Oh, okay. This trade will work. That's interesting. Alright. So our team will become weaker. I'm gonna accept. So we did get a prospect. And what a roster moves. I want to keep Colin White down. So now we'll go to... we have 17. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, okay. So our forwards are good. Right? Unless Colin White got called up. No, he didn't. Alright. So just we have to bring up a defenseman. So what defenseman do we bring up? You know what? We'll bring up... let's see. We have these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have Sielov. We'll bring up Klassen. Go to edit lines. And best lines. There you go. Ryan Dzingel is here. So now defense. Oh, look at this. Look at this defensive pairing. That is terrible. Shabbat actually already grew. Okay, that's good. Right, so I made our team even worse. We are at $20 million of cap space. Let's continue the simulation. And we simulated all of November, right? Yes, alright. So now let's go with December. Hopefully we can start doing worse now. There you go. We already started off with a loss. That's what I want to see. There you go. 6-1 loss. Big. That's what I want to see. Keep losing. Keep losing these games. Alright, 4-game losing streak. Finally. It's a win. It's okay. Only 1 win out of 5 games. That's perfect. Scouting assignment, sure. I did the states, right? You know what? Let's look at states. You know what? Let's do WHL offense. That's always good to have. You always want to scout your forwards. We're not too good on forwards. And now apparently, so we went on a 4-game losing streak and now on a 3-game winning streak. This doesn't make any sense. Come on, just keep losing. Lose to our own division. That'd be amazing. Like Tampa, we have to lose to Tampa Bay. How do we win? Tampa Bay is stacked. How did we win? How? Okay, this isn't making sense. Oh my god, I make our team worse. And we're winning more. This does not make any sense. Is Carlson really that good? Oh my, look at Eric Carlson. We're in first place. Alright, how is our team performing? Yeah, okay, Carlson, Stone, MacArthur. Ooh, MacArthur. I think I'm gonna trade away MacArthur. Just keep making our team worse. Matushin is not doing that good. As well as Kyle Connor. Bobby Ryan's is doing good, but I can't trade that contract though. Okay, MacArthur. I will. Let's see if I could try and trade MacArthur. How are our goalies doing actually? Craig Anderson. Okay, I have to trade away Craig Anderson if it's even possible. I don't think it is, but I have to trade him away. So I'm gonna retain some salary in trading him probably, but I need to trade him because he might be the reason why we're doing so good. I guess Anderson is probably one of those guys that simulates so well. So Craig Anderson. And let's look for other goalies that are really bad. Chad Johnson? Yeah. Will be over the league maximum salary cap for next year. That's interesting. Alright. Oh, this coat. I'd rather get a draft pick. So any teams that want him that could take us to have space for him. Dallas could work. I don't know if it will work though. Too many goalies. So if I take back a goalie, Irving. Yeah, let's go for Irving. We'll be under the league minimum salary cap. Alright, is there anyone in Dallas that has a big contract that only has 1 year left? I know Spezza has a big contract, but he's 80 overall. Alright, this guy. Oh, okay, Dan Hamhuis. Perfect. I'll actually send him down to the minors. 20 on Craig Anderson's contract. Yeah, that's what I figured. Right? We gotta take some salary back. So let's try with 1.6 retained. Rejected again. I might have to offer a bit more. So here's half the salary. Rejected. How is it rejected? Like I'm taking away a big salary. If I give you a draft pick. So let's give up next year's third. Really? Well, you know what I might do? I might do an unthinkable move right here. And I might consider sending down Craig Anderson. Just to make our team worse. I don't want to deal with Craig Anderson. And I'm gonna really stock up our AHL team. We're having an 82 rated goalie. You know what? Let's do this. Goalies. Hogberg. NHL. Anderson. Under the team salary cap. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, that's gonna suck. Alright, salary cap. I hate salary cap. Just because of this. Just because I want to make my team worse and I can't. Alright, let's go back to proposed trade. And now we'll look for a team that has a big contract. With 1 year left. 4 million. Alright. Is there bigger? 5.5 million for 2 more years. I'll take that. And what will I give you in return? So if anyone that's not signed, no. I'll give you back Abramov. And I'll take back a draft pick. I'll take a second. Will this work? Rejected, okay. How about a third and a fourth? Whoops. Accepted, alright. So we got more salary, which means we could finally send them down. And yeah, that's gonna be that won't be good. But you know what? We gotta make our team worse. We gotta rebuild. And winning is not part of a rebuild. Under minimum goal. Okay, yes. Call up Hogberg. Beautiful. And no one claimed him. Perfect. So now we're looking pretty good. Where is Bolin? Is he part of this team? Yes. Can I send him down? I can send him down. Alright, okay. Go to edit lines. And to goalies. Oh god, our goalies are gonna be terrible. This has to work now. Now go to the AHL. Go to goalies. I won't make Gustafsson the starter. I'll make Anderson the starter. And now Dave Bolland, where will you play? You know, you'll play right here. Alright. Alright. Okay, so now, whoops. Colin White's actually having a good season. That's nice to see. Alright, so now we have no goalie. Our offense is still trash. Let's do January. Go up to the All-Star break. Well, let's just finish January, whatever. And we win! Alright, we're losing. That's good to see. Yeah, I don't care about getting calls for trades. I prefer not to. We need to finish poorly. But we're still winning. This doesn't make any sense. How are we getting shutouts? Overtime loss. Alright, yes. Scouting assignment. Let's do, you know what, let's just go to the QMJHL now. I know Joe Valeno's there, I know Zadina's there. How are we still winning? This isn't making any sense. Like, we have to lose. There you go. Yeah, up to the deadline. Let's go up to the deadline and see what happens. So still nothing. We're still keep winning. You know, I have to stop the simulation right now. This isn't making any sense. I have to do another trade before it's too late. Alright, sorry guys, I'm back. I had a little bit of a disruption. So basically now we're right back here. What am I gonna do? I have to make this team worse. You know what? I think I might have to trade away Clark MacArthur. So let's go look at his trade value. MacArthur, where is he? There's Clark MacArthur. He doesn't have a lot of trade value. Who should I trade? Who's interested in the East that can afford him? Oh, Carolina. Okay, so Carolina's an option. How about anyone from the East in our division? Right, nope. Oh, is Florida interested? I didn't see. Nope. Montreal, no. Looks like no one in the East is interested in Tampa. Okay, Toronto. Okay, Toronto's interested. This is good. Bring him back to Toronto. Who's available? No one. Okay. And they take him. Yes. Would this trade work? Yes. Okay, can I get more for him than just a fourth? No. Okay, so how about a fourth and a fifth? Yes. Okay. How about a fourth, fifth, and a sixth? This might be pushing it a bit too much now. Oh, okay. How about a fourth, fifth, sixth, and a seventh? Okay, there you go. We just got rid of him. Our team is even worse. Let's call up someone from the system. Let's get a really bad forward. LaPlante. Let's get him up here. It's time to shine. Our team is horrible. Gabrick. You know what? No, we'll put LaPlante up here. It's time to shine. Alright, LaPlante. Let's go, LaPlante. Substitute in all lines. Alright, let's see how everyone's growing. And oh my god, Thomas Chabot is an 85 overall. He has 7 points. How is he an 85 overall? 87 passing, 89 offensive awareness. What the heck just happened? Alright. Okay, well, I'll keep him separated. Okay, come on. Our team has to be horrible now. It just has to be. You know what? I look at Vancouver at the deadline now. So we'll go up to the deadline, we'll look at the standings, and we'll look at what trades you could do to make things worse. We beat Toronto. I don't understand. We send him McCarthy to Toronto and we beat him, and then we beat Pittsburgh again. Like, why are we still winning? Can we stop winning? I guess we're making the playoffs this year, boys. Nothing I can do about it. Like, we're winning. Alright, okay. So the deadline is here. We're 35, 22, and 4. I don't understand how. We're still considered as rebuilders. Let's see how our team is doing. Wow, Carlson is really, look at this guy, point per game, 18 goals. But you know what? It's not even that close. It's not that far apart. I mean, we're only 10, what, about, like, I saw 10 points just behind last place or whatever, like, the bottom was. So, Ottawa Senators, so Carlson is actually leading the team in goals and points. Oh, what a machine. I can't wait to, I hope we can re-sign him. Mark Stone, 16 goals, 36 assists, 52 points, a really good season from Stone. Duchesne, 46 points. I told you, he's a second liner. Bobby Ryan's actually having a really good season. If he could perform like this for the future, this will be really good for us. Cal Connor, 40 points, it's not bad. Peugeot, the single, yes. Mete, he hasn't grown. Chabot, 12 points, and he's an 85 somehow. How are our goalies doing? Anderson, yes, I sent him down. Hogberg is 3-1-0 with a 933 save percentage. He's 70 overall. Like, this doesn't make any sense. Okay. Now let's look at Vancouver, see how Vancouver's doing. And they're third. Like, how is aren't they listed as rebuilders also? You see, I'm not understanding this right now. Rebuilder, and they have a record as good as ours. How does this make sense? This really isn't making any sense right now. But you know what? Let's look at who's available in the trade market. Who's we're still going for prospects. I'm not trading away my future or whatever to get some veterans. So skaters matching block. Oh my god. Okay, Montour is available. That's interesting. Does he have an extension? I don't remember checking if he had an extension. But you know what? He's an offensive defenseman. I have too many of that. Nick Ritchie. That's another interesting one. No, you know what? I want guys that are still growing. Not that are NHL ready. Sam Reinhart's available. Wow. Columbus. Is Columbus still have... Where's Columbus? There you go. So Gabriel Carlson is still there. I could trade for him. So that's one option. Still no one else. Weber. Yeah, we already saw Weber's available. Oh my, Tavares is available. Does that mean they're not going to sign him? Oh, if they don't re-sign Tavares, I think we might... Oh my, we might have to try and steal him for next season in the free agency. Okay, so there's not a lot of good prospects. Okay, here we go. Radish and Lipanov. Lipanov looks actually good. Center, but I'm probably going to play him on the wing. His faceoffs aren't that high. Cole Lind again, still there. James Neal still there. So wait, they're listed as what? Contenders or champions? And they're doing... hold on. Let me just look at the other team. Okay, wait. So is Vegas doing this bad? 27. They're listed as champion. This isn't making sense. Is everything reversed? No. Yes. Yes. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That doesn't make sense. Okay, this is like, look. Let's look at all the rebuilders. Rebuilder, really good. Rebuilder, that's okay. Where's other rebuilders? Your rebuilder, really good. Rebuilder doing really good. Like, where is the logic? There is no logic. The only rebuilder that's not doing good is Arizona. How does that make any sense? Alright, well, now we see that there is Gabriel Carlson and Lipanov, I believe that was his name, that's available. So I'm really happy with that. We could trade for those guys. Let's see who's still available in our team that we could get rid of. It still doesn't make sense how we're doing this good with such a weak team. I mean, Pajot, I could trade away. He's having a pretty good season. Bobby Ryan. You know what? I think Pajot. I might trade away Pajot just because, just to make our team worse. Just because. Borowicki. You know what? Yeah, Borowicki. Also, I'm trading him away. Just because. Because this isn't making any sense. Our goalies are garbage. Our forwards, besides our first line, is garbage. Our defense, besides these two players, is garbage. This doesn't make any sense. Alright, well, we're at the deadline. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know who we could trade for, and I'll see you guys soon.